thank you again, for coming in, looking at some options with me. Now, I know you're coming from a front-wheel drive, and you're not getting very good gas mileage. We test drove the ES350, and what do you think about that?
I like the ES350, but I don't really need all that power. And the fact that it's still a front-wheel drive, I don't really need that either. I'd rather have an all-wheel drive.
That's exactly right. So normally what I do is show you an IS or a UX, a little smaller, but it's a hatchback. You mentioned you want an all-wheel drive, so we got a perfect solution for you. ES250 all-wheel drive, okay? You're going to get 203 horsepower, so you're still going to get plenty of power of what you need, but you're not going to have the V6 engine or the front-wheel drive. It's going to actually add an all-wheel drive system to it, which is really cool. And you're going to have some really nice features. So everything you like about the ES350, the space, the size, it's going to be there. You're just going to have a little bit more fuel-efficient engine. So I think it would be a perfect fit for you. What do you think?
I think that'd be great.
Do you mind if I show you just a few options on the exterior of the vehicle?
Of course, absolutely.
Okay, so obviously one of the biggest things as we're looking right here is the color. You mentioned you want a black car. Now there's a caviar and obsidian available. This is the obsidian. This is actually the truest black. It's not the metallic black. And you mentioned that you didn't really like the metallic. Is that correct?
Right.
So this would be the one I'd recommend. Now looking at the side profile of the car, obviously you're going to see a few things here. The wheels on the vehicle. Okay, this is going to be actually 18-inch wheels. It comes standard with a 17, but there's a little bit of an upgrade on the ES250, so that's going to make the ride a little bit nicer for you. And also, it's not going to break the bank because it's not a 20-inch or 19-inch wheel that's more expensive.
Right.
All right, and we're looking up here at the front grille. We mentioned there is available packages. This one has front sensors still on it, okay? So that's going to actually help you. So when you're parking in those tight spaces you mentioned in the garage, if you come close, it's going to start, you know how
It's going to start beeping at you.
Exactly. So what do you think about the design on the outside?
I think it's great, yes, and I'm glad that it has that pre-collision system standard. I was looking into that. So
Yeah, exactly.
Because what I have right now doesn't have it.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, if you want to, once you take the seat inside, let me show you some options there.
Sure. Okay.
Now, there's a couple different trim packages on this car, okay? You can get an S-Sport model, but I know where you want to be as far as money-wise. This seems like it's going to be a perfect fit for you. I'm going to shut you this door if you don't mind. I'll come over to this side. As I mentioned before, this car is very quiet. Actually, when you sit in here, you can probably hear my voice from outside to in here. There's a big difference. Quiet cabin. If you want to start the car up, it'll start up just like the ES350 we drove. If you want to start that up, and you can actually hear.
Engine on.
Yeah, that's fine. So you don't have a rattly four-cylinder. That's what I wanted to show you. It still
sounds really good.
Yeah, it sounds exactly. And that's why I wanted to turn it on just so you can hear that. We can turn it off tracking the section over I showed you that earlier. And I just want to show you a couple things that's really cool about the ES. When they made the redesign, they kind of changed the screen. They put it up here, they inset a little bit so it's out of the light. It's easier to see when you're driving. And they also added Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
Oh wow, really?
So you don't have to actually upgrade to the factory navigation system.
Yeah, because this one doesn't have navigation, right?
It does with the Apple CarPlay on it.
Okay.
So you plug your phone in there, and you plug it right in the USB input,
That's great.
and then it's gonna display right on the screen. And I'll show you how to do that when we get back from the test drive.
I wish they would do that for the GX and the LX.
I agree. I agree.
Absolutely.
Well, hopefully soon they'll have that option.
That would be great.
And then that you have all your heated steering wheel, heated seats. You see how they use those, and obviously the nice thing about this car, there's more than one way to get to that the climate control system. You can actually use a screen right there, the menu screen, or you can use the buttons right here on the dash as well. That's one of the things I really like about it. And also, you have if you have a voice, you can use a voice as well.
Oh.
So there's a lot of nice technology in this, and it's packed into this four-cylinder ES250. There's a lot of other options I want to go over, but for time restraints, I want you to take it for a test drive, and make sure you like it. I think I covered everything that was important to you on a vehicle. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, and I heard that you have wonderful technology specialists that go over
Wonderful.
the cars with us after
Yes,
we buy the vehicle.
exactly.
It's fantastic.
Yep.
I love that.
So we have technology specialists that'll sit and go over the entire vehicle with you, our delivery and technology specialists.
Correct.
And also, what's nice is down the road, if you ever need a refresher, you can actually call and make an appointment. Okay? His name's Erik Bouchon.
Eric Bouchon.
Yeah, he's the top.
Heard he's a heck of a guy.
All right, well, and he has the same name as you. Which is,
That's odd.
I know. All right, well, thank you so much for allowing me to show you the information. And
I'd love to
have
take it
good
for a
test
drive.
drive. All right,
Absolutely.
thank you.